everyone, G Loves Trains here. You join me in Leeds this morning where I'm about to go for a ride or two rides with Transpennine Express. So my friend Jessica invited me for a first class TPE ride, which I'm very much looking forward to. Now that isn't actually going to be going on until a little bit later on today, so I thought I may as well come out and make a bit more of the day and start a bit earlier. It's not ridiculously early though, it is nearly midday, so it's a pretty late start for me when it comes to vlogging actually. But yeah, I'm going to start by having a standard class ride with TPE from Leeds to Manchester Victoria, and then after that we'll be riding first class from Manchester Piccadilly up to Carlisle, and hopefully we'll be able to have some sort of a Christmassy meal on that train. Right, let's go get in Leeds station. Alrighty, I'm down on platform 16 waiting for the 12:15 service, and do you know what? I spent a lot of time at Leeds station back when I was filming my Exploring Yorkshire and the Humber by Train series. I think this is the first time I've been back here since that. But anyways, it is going to be a Nova 1 that I'm about to catch, with it being a Newcastle to Liverpool service. I'm hoping it's not going to be too busy. I've not got too long to wait to find out. Should be pulling in about 10 minutes time.
This is a Transpennine Express service to Liverpool Lime Street.
And I'm off on 802.209. It's not all that busy on here. I've come to coach D where all the seats seem available. It must be the unreserved coach, this one. But yeah, I'm sitting in an airline style seat next to the window, and here at my seat there is a fold down table tray that you can do a bit of rowing on. There are plenty of knicker hooks throughout the coach, and something I didn't realise on these trains is that between the seats on the airline style ones there is a USB port and two plug sockets, one for each seat. The journey to Manic was due to take just over an hour, and as I was outtaking during that speaking clip then, the train did pass through White Rose Station. Hopefully that should be a new station to open next year. We're just leaving Huddersfield, which means we have now entered onto the snowy mountain route, as I've nicknamed the line between Huddersfield and Manchester. I am sitting on the correct side of the train, the left-hand side in the direction of travel, for those mountainous or hilly views. I do hope they're going to be snowy. I do love a good snowy mountain, me. Oh, they're not snowy today. They're sunny though, sunny mountains. Well, it doesn't look like there's a catering trolley on board this service, which is a bit of a shame because I did want to try some more standard class food on a train, since I really enjoyed trying some on LNER and Lumo.
The next stop for this service will be Newton-le-Willows.
I'm here at Manchester Victoria now, and I tell you what, that was a lovely little ride, but it absolutely flew by. It felt like I was barely even on that train. But to do that ride then, I was travelling on an advanced single, which cost me £12.30 with a rail card. I have got a few hours now until the next train, so I think I'm just going to stroll to Piccadilly Station. I will be able to meet up with Jessica soon though when she arrives in, and hopefully I don't get too starstruck this time, because I met her once before and I don't usually get like it, but I was completely starstruck. I am such a fan of hers. Look at this Christmas tree. Here she is. How's your journey?
It was alright, except it wasn't what it was supposed to be. I was supposed to be on the TFW Premier service, but then a 197 turns up. So,
But you had Standard Plus.
Standard Plus, and I got myself a free mince pie, which is vegan.
Well, we've passed by the time by having a cup of tea and no biscuits because we ain't at Shrewsbury. But we're now down on platform 14 and it's not too long off of our train pulling in. It is the 1621 service. We're going to be catching up to Carlisle and it is going to be a Nova 2 we'll be riding on. Now, because it is winter, it is going dark already, so I don't think we're going to be able to see much out of the windows. But we're mostly riding on this train right now for the food as opposed to the views.
This is a Transpennine Express service to Edinburgh.
Oh, it's lovely and warm in here.
If
Lovely.
you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything.
Oh, it's lovely and warm in here. We're on 397011, just departing Manchester Piccadilly now, and
Welcome to this Transpennine Express service to Edinburgh.
it's like playing the York game here. Announcements do not stop on these trains.
What's that, like take 7?
Take 7, yeah. When we got on the train, we did immediately dart for these 2 seats at the back of the coach, and yeah, we successfully got them, so happy days.
Last time I was on this, there was a dicky mark. One of my viewers noticed. But I think we're fine.
Did it come from you?
The next stop will be Preston.
So here on our seats, they are reclinable seats and we do have a USB port and plug socket each. Those are located underneath the armrests. And here on the table there is a placemat. I have got a different placemat to Jessica, but I think mine is a lot better. Look at it, got all these places, got the Wigan there. Dave Drawers, don't know where that is. We've got 4 bottles of water and we have got the Christmas menu, which I'm very much looking forward to having a read of. And what is the knot on this train?
The what not?
There's no knicker hooks.
Oh yeah, there's no knicker hooks.
No knicker hooks. Shocking. We've just been served drinks and snacks. I've got a mince pie, love a good mince pie me, and a coffee. And look, I can add another cup to my cup collection. This will be the 3rd Transpennine Express cup I've got in the collection now. This might be the best one though, because, touch this, because Jessica touched it.
Do you want me to sign it for you as well?
Oh, will you sign me mug? Me mug? Will you sign me cup? Right, so let's have a see what I'm going to be ordering for my tea then. So this is Transpennine Express's West Coast Kitchen Christmas special menu, available on the West Coast routes. I've got the breakfast section there and the rest of the day section here. Oh, they do a holiday nutless roast. I'm probably going to get that. Let's see what a holiday nutless roast is like.
We'll be having a change of train crew when we get to Preston. Lovely Lisa will be taking over from me.
So we're currently between Oxenholme Lake District and Penrith for the North Lakes. The food order has been taken, but the food isn't here yet. Do you reckon we're actually going to be able to eat this meal on here?
I really hope so, because otherwise I've got no video.
Hopefully we get served before we get to Carlisle. We were scheduled to have 1 hour 55 minutes on this service, but it turned out the train was running 6 minutes late, which was pretty lucky because if it was on time, we might not have been served at all. Okay, so I think we've got about 6 minutes left of this ride, but the food has just been delivered, so we're going to try and eat this pretty quickly. Why am I using a spoon? Where is the knife? My dish consisted of the nutless roast, 2 new potatoes, some cabbage and peas, and a pot of gravy. It did also say on the menu that you could have cranberry sauce with this, however, we weren't offered any. And we may not have had much time to admire the taste of the food, but the nutless roast itself tasted just like a classic nut roast, but it had no nuts. I enjoyed the peas, G loves peas, and before we knew it, we were pulling into Carlisle.
This is Carlisle.
Thank you. Right, we were in a bit of a rush to eat that, so we have actually just brought the food out onto the platform here at Carlisle. Yeah, we'll finish it off in the station. It's not York, it's not Newcastle, it's actually Carlisle. Squishy babies!
Squishy Christmas!
Alrighty, we finished the meal now. That was quite the experience eating that in Carlisle station, and to do that ride from Manchester to Carlisle, it cost me £59.55. The advanced singles had run out, so I was travelling on an advanced single to Preston and then an off-peak single up to Carlisle. But it was worth paying it to spend some time with my lovely friend Jessica.
I mean, one piece of advice for Transpennine, I would say, like, maybe ask the customers where they're going to so you can prioritise people getting off sooner.
Yeah, I think they thought everybody was going to Edinburgh, but still, it was a fun experience.
I've never done that before.
We'll definitely be remembering that, eating at Carlisle station. But yeah, I've had a wonderful day. Thanks for inviting me.
No worries.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Bye, guys. You know it.